Yes, I consider it a privilege to have met Prince Kojo-Hilton. We here at the Department of Theatre Arts, University of Education, Winneba, have been privileged to have him come visit with us and to share with our students his background and his experience in art, or as an art director and production designer. He has been a worthy student of the School of Life, and there's no better school than that. And as I listened to him and he shared his vision for setting up the Pan-Africa States University of Art, I was like, my mind was kind of blown away. I said, whoa. But listening to him for a little over an hour, I just said, no, this is a heart with a vision, and that vision will not stop at anything. If we are to propel the science, we must acknowledge the force that the art is, or should I say art is. But he is focusing on, in a sense, it's a university that I see would put all the arts together.
The idea that Paswa has hatched is brilliant, brilliant. Looking at amalgamating or bringing the African artists together under an umbrella is awesome, awesome.
I think that every support that any able body or individual can give to this vision must be given. And that, as I know that he shared with us, a lot of the paperwork has gone. A lot of visionaries have looked at the document, studied it, made their inputs. It's gone past concept stage, that's what I'll say. And the important thing is that in less than no time, if I may put it in street language, in less than no time, it must take off the ground.
Yes, there are a lot of Africans who are good in African art and art in general. And there is the need to bring these people under an umbrella, a professional umbrella, to create that kind of synergy, to create togetherness, to create unity, to harmonize and galvanize our identity as a nation and as a people with one destiny, with a purpose.
The important thing is that a good thing must begin anyway. However jerky the steps, it must begin until the steps firm up, and then we can take off and fly. And I believe that Prince Kojo-Hilton needs every support he can get. One of the things I found about him is his sense of integrity. He's a young man with a sense of purpose, and he also knows that he can't go this alone.
The African that is going to find himself in this university is going to really benefit because of the various African components that the university is going to put together. As the president for the Performing Arts Teachers Association of Ghana, it is imperative to promote this idea. It is important to table this idea so that our leaders and stakeholders will grab the whole big picture and buy into the idea and bring it into fruition.
Every support, especially substantially, in terms of where people can come together and marshal the resources. And all of us can contribute to the point where, to get to a point where, if let's say if this university is headquartered, say in this country, we can have satellite campuses all across Africa, because it goes beyond just one nation, so that we can move Africa forward.
It's with passion, delight, and great interest that I promote this credible and laudable idea. I would want all of us as an African country, or all of us as African descent, to push and table this wonderful but brilliant concept. Password will be there for all of us, And I believe that it's not just going to focus on African projects, on African art, but we're going to have an all-inclusive African and Western art forms.
I hope that you can share this vision with this young man as I am beginning to see it unfold and as he shares it with me. One of the things I also realized that the arts, the creative arts, has a way of preceding the science of building something. I mean, we may conceptualize it, put it in an impressionary form, but the realization may come from our brothers probably in the science. Science is an art on its own anyway. And so if we see maybe visual art, performing art, whatever we want to call it, and we see the scientific arts, if we may call it that, and they come together, that's when creation takes place. And I think that's the vision of setting up such a university. Let's put our resources together. Whoever is listening to me, when Kojo comes to you, listen to him, hear him out, peruse the document he has to show to you. Let it blow your mind, but then don't go crazy. and just in a spirit of sanity and visionary drive. If you have the resources, or you can connect to people who do.
This idea is laudable. There is a need to create a university, that would nurture and unearth talents of Africans, so that each African country can develop and harness their talents for a more focused perspective for the development of the African continent. It's my wish and desire that presidents will buy into this idea. It's my wish and desire that corporate institutions will buy into this idea. It's my wish and desire that all performing arts institutions and visual art institutions, as well as the literary art institutions, will buy into this idea because it's brilliant.
To back such a vision, I am proud of this young man. I have a feeling that if you listen to him, sit down with him, see what he's got to show you, you will be proud of him as well. Thank you.
Whoever harnessed this idea, whoever came up with this idea, should be praised and commended. I thank you all, and may we together, with one purpose, one mind, one vision, put our hearts and our shoulders to the wheel, so that this wonderful but brilliant idea will come to fruition. Thank you so much.